The sound of an absolute classic. Welcome back to one of the greatest games of all time. I am your host, Swishbone, for the remainder of the evening, and I kept you waiting, didn't I? Yes, we are here, and for the first time, we are playing Chrono Trigger. A huge thanks to Avian Jed, who sent this game to me on Steam. You are amazing, and this is a game that I don't really need to introduce much, so why don't we just get started? So here are our controls. They all seem quite easy. I am going to be using the keyboard for this. I've never actually played this game on the keyboard before, so that's going to be kind of interesting. It says start. I don't have a start key, so I've no idea what that's going to be. Hopefully there is ones for the gamepad and the keyboard. Let's just get started while we can. Let's see what happens. Oh, I've got to enter a name. Well, we're going to go with the regular one, because you only got 5 characters. There's not many games in history where you only have 5 characters available for your name, but this is one of them. Yes, Crono is fine. That's it. The game's called Chrono Trigger. Let's go. Oh, yes. On my screen, this looks pixelated as anything. Meanwhile, good evening, Avian. Happy Friday. Indeed it is. It is a happy Friday. Although it's not, because I'm back in the UK. I'm going to be back on holiday again. I want to be taking on all the great sights of Canada one more time. But you say nostalgia at its best. Indeed it is. It's one of the best ones anyway. Crono. Crono? Crono, are you still sleeping? Come on, sleepyhead. It's time to get up. Dear me, I'd forgotten how beautiful Lean's bell sounds. it's too quiet. Ouch, Avian, damn. Don't sprinkle any sugar on it. Tell it like it is. You must have been so excited about the Millennial Fair that you couldn't sleep last night, could you? Well, you better not let that giddiness get you into any trouble. I want you to behave yourself today. Come on now, out of bed with you. No, it's comfortable here. Oh, it started high flexing, and here we go. And oh wow, we've got an auto run. Yeah, Mom's laying down the law. And again, for all you people out there watching, tell me how the volume sounds. I did a test this morning, it seemed okay. But if it's a bit too quiet or too loud, let me know. And of course, there's lots of catching up to do, isn't there, people? I need to fill you all in. It's about time. By the way, you're going to go see... Oh, dear. What was her name? That young adventurous friend of yours. Yeah, Luca. I gotta admit, I do actually like the design, you know, with the big, thick glasses and the helmet. It's always been pretty cool. You see, this one might be the one you recognise. They say I know there was Chrono Trigger and then Chrono Cross. That's right, Luca. You're going to stop by her and see new inventions at the fair, aren't you? Well, run along then. I'll be back before dinner. Oh, I'm being followed by a kitty? Oh. I'm trying to interact with things and I'm not getting much reaction, but then again, that might be because of... Oh dear, I almost forgot. Here's your allowance, dear. Have fun at the fair. Obtain 200 gold. Oh yeah. Well, run along then. Leave it before dinner. Ah, that's what I got. I got the kitty to meow at me. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, so it's quite a lot of catching up to do. All the stories of what I got up to while abroad. All the people who weren't there. You'll be able to find out more. You think that cat might be mad at me? It's possible. Just gonna try and change something there. Oh. Ah. I'd accidentally clicked off screen. Oh, God. That looks really bad. that's Crono's house, and then we got residence. It's hard to believe our king has stood for 1,000 years now. Our king is the 33rd descendant of the throne of Guardia. It's a miracle he can manage to rule the kingdom when he can't even keep his own daughter in hand. She's probably throwing a fit at the castle this very moment, demanding you let her go to the fair. And why shouldn't he? You know, just because she's a princess doesn't mean she can't see the outside world. Meanwhile, good evening, Queen. Everything's okay for me. I have recovered from my trip. Indeed, I have. I spent 36 hours awake in the end, I think, barring maybe an occasional drop-off. And now I am back to normal. Oh, a very hyper kid. Hello, is this your first visit? Would you like me to tell you about this house? It's got 4 walls and a roof. I'm here as a soft spot for adventurers. He has established his manor as a library of adventuring know-how. The contents of the chests in this house were placed by him for adventurers to use. Feel free to take anything you like. You've already got me at loot, love. Loot is always good. You can run by using directional buttons to hold down B if you want to walk. You can switch to the run and walk commands with move options in the menu. Yeah, I got the feeling it's a different option for the keyboard. I can teach you about weapons and armor. Need a refresher course? No, I'll be fine. Scanning for other world at points where time's memory is deeply rooted. You can record the progress of your adventure to such places, fraught with danger as they may be. In other words, we have a save point. That's just a replica, but I recommend you save your progress whenever you find a real one. They tend to show up in dangerous places. Oh, one other thing. You can save it any time you want on the world map. Don't let that slip your mind. How do I do that then? I'm not seeing a control. You can target the position in the menu. Yes, this is the training dungeon, isn't it? It's completely the training dungeon, this. Shells is quite useful. Do you know about them? You can use the shells at save points or anywhere on the world map to completely restore HP and MP. They come in very handy. They sound it. Would you like an explanation how to use menus? Go on, why not? Open the menu screen pressing Y. No, that's not it. Then collect category by using the directional buttons. Press A. Problem is, it's giving me controller inputs. It's giving me controller inputs, not the ones for keyboard, which is really annoying. It's like, it's telling you all these options for menu, and I'm not seeing it. Ah, so V. V is the menu. Okay, we've established that. That's good. We're making progress, people. Oh, what the... Alright, I can teach you about text. You want to learn? The range of effect varies between text. Some text can affect an area surrounding the target, dealing damage to all enemies in the vicinity. For example, target this little beastie. And your attack will hit the neighboring monster as long as it's within range. If you target this one in the center, you can hit all 3 at once. That's kind of cool, bit of area of effect moves, very similar to the old school tactical RPGs like Vandal Hearts. This type of attack allows you to attack all the enemies located on a straight line extending from you and passing through your target. Nice. Now, it's such a cool idea for a mechanic for a combat. Consider this was in the in the Super Nintendo era. It's amazing. Yep. In fact, you can still damage all 3. Okay, cool. That makes sense. So basically, that's all you'll get because it's not online. And then you got the horizontal line ones, yep. As long as they form a line together, it doesn't matter. Puts you in the center of the attack zone. And then you need, basically, it's like you have to be in range, just surrounded, and then go for it. That's pretty cool. That's about it. Feel more confident now? Just a little bit. So I'll teach you the basics of battle commands. Nah, maybe later. I'll figure out in battle. I want that chest. Obtain 100 gil. Or gold. I'm not sure what currency it is. You got insight on what? I can tell you've got potential. You'll learn a number of skills or attacks as you fight more battles. Attacks and special attacks that utilize your weapons as well as your own innate potential. but mastering them requires repeated practice and training. Keep at it. Then it's this guy again.
I don't know about the types of status elements you can suffer.
Go on.
Certain enemy attacks inflict detrimental status effects, in addition to ordinary damage.
Yep, so poison, you get decreased by HP over time. Slow lengthens your waiting time. Yep, sleep knocks you out. Have a little lie down. Confusion is incredibly annoying. Yep, blind, that's kind of simple as well. But then there's lock, which means you can't use that. Basically silence. Stop means you, well, stopped. So it's all the basic Final Fantasy ones. You can use a panacea. Nah, that's okay, thanks. And finally, what have you got to say? And then you can run away by holding down 2 buttons, which I don't know what they are. Yep, okay, that's fine. Let's go. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we get it. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go, go, go.
Yes, take a little nappy. And like, that's totally not the voice of that character. It doesn't make sense for her to use that kind of weird, like, grandma voice when she sounds more like a valley girl. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you need to go and check out Queen 3210's channel for the playthrough of Phoenix Wright. Like, right now. Even if it means stopping my game.
No, I haven't.
What are you doing here, then?
You're only 1,000 years for another millennial fair. The festivities will lead squares up north, more tents and stalls than you can shake a stick at. Why do they only hold them for every 1,000 years? No, I don't want to stay.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home. I suppose you won't be staying long, though. Oh, I hope my shit ends soon. I want to go to the fair after, too.
Say, you spare 10G to buy me a drink? You cheapskate. Thanks. Let me play you a song in return. Don't recognize it, but okay. Nifty little piano number for you all in the audience there. Remember that earthquake we had the other day? No? You're an oblivious one, aren't you? Well then, never mind. What's that? This box has been handed out for generations. Should you somehow manage to open it, you are welcome to the contents. A mysterious force seals it shut. Ah, so we need some kind of like special key to unlock that. Yeah, I don't think the mode is definitely not from Zelda, but I don't recognize it. It might be one of the older Final Fantasy entries. Because of course this game was made by Squaresoft. What the hell?
Visit our stall in Lean Square.
Oh. Yes. Don't come to the market. Get out of here. That girl Luca was over in the square going on about how she made the discovery of a lifetime. In which case, I'll go and find her.
Something tells me I'm as happy now as I'll ever be.
You don't look very happy, love. If that's your happiness as you'll ever be now, I don't know what's going to happen. Although I'm happy, because I got a nice little thing in the post today. I got the special editions of Sea of Stars. Both of these are sealed. They are for both platforms, the Switch and the PS5, and they are staying sealed because they are rare as anything. Yes, I'm jumping with excitement as well, Crono, you're quite right. There's something to get very excited about. Okay then, let's go into Lean Square. Today is the 1000th anniversary of our kingdom's foundation. Enjoy the festivities! I surely would if I were your age. What has age got to do with enjoyment of a festival?
This is Lean Square. Legend has it the people who hear Lean's bell live happily ever after.
I'm going to be sick. Oh, so we can buy some equipment, which it might be in our interest to do, but I've not got much in the way of money at the moment. Let's see if I can find any more. Ah, while they buy potions. Ah, okay, that's pretty useful. I've not got any of these. I get the feeling I'm going to need them at some point, but for now, I'm going to stay clear.
Those runners are busy racing, so they won't answer you if you talk to them.
Line up with the bell and press the button when you're ready. Judge your distance carefully, then press A one more, or in this case, X. Way to go! I'll put 1 silver point on your card. Oh, so you can... I don't even know what they're for, these silver points. But you can just keep repeating it. As long as you can hit the damn thing, of course. What you gotta literally do is get right to the bottom of the screen. It's kind of hard to explain, but there's one key point of the tiles, and if you get it there, you'll get the silver point. Whereas if you go too early like that, you don't. Yeah, same again. I don't know what the silver points do.
This kingdom's been through some hard times, like the war against the Fiend Lord 400 years ago.
The Fiend Lord? That's the best name they can come up with.
You should probably be thankful things are so peaceful now.
I mean, if this is peaceful, I guess. And the winner of the last race was... Callsack. Try and guess the next winner. Go on, I'll try Steel Rum. Oh yeah, there they go, people. They're off, and they're off. And Steel Runner's fallen way behind, but may catch up at the end of the course. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's going to be Callsack all the way home. He's going to win by a country mile. What's this shifty old man doing?
It'll be the green apple for sure this time. I can feel it in my bones.
I wonder if this guy's one of these that's always right. I'll try it again, but I bet it's going to be wrong. I don't know what the point of it is. I don't know if you get anything for it. You just need to keep doing it. Who's going to come into shot first? We're keeping it a mystery, people. And it was indeed the Green Ambler. I'll put 20 points on your card. Ah, so you get 20 points by guessing that right.
This merchant said he'd buy accessories that are in good condition. Yeah, maybe I should sell him this old pendant of mine.
And what pendant is that then? Melchior the Swordsmith at your service. Might I interest you in one of my fine blades? Wow, the silver sword. Massively boosts your attack, but it costs 4,000. Well, go on, I'll buy a bronze blade because I can. I live on the continent to the east. Come and see me if you ever have the need. Yeah, just get on a ship because you can, I guess.
There was a big war 100 years ago against the Fiend Lord's armies. My mom said if we'd lost, we wouldn't be having a fair like this today.
Well, depends on what they do when they conquer the lands, I suppose. Come one, come all to the Tent of Horrors. Spend your silver points here. Put your bravery to the test. Let me check how many points. You have 27. Well, this is as good a place as any to spend them.
Ah.
So this is where you get your points. Yeah, he always marks for the Green Ambler. just going to get a few more silver points. I got the feeling 27's not quite enough. You don't like the creepy face balloon? Since the free. I didn't think I'd started that one then, so I got lucky when I timed it. So this is a bit of a quiet way to start the stream, isn't it, people? What did you do? We're playing a JRPG and we're messing around at a fair. Oh, boo. Screw that one up. And after this one, we'll find out how many we've got. We'll go and talk to the creepy balloon face, as you mentioned it. Yeah, I thought I saw a kiddie racing as well. Now we have 43. Before we spend them, I'm going to quickly back out and save my game. Because I want to know what I'm going to be getting for them. I'll get off the track so I don't disturb the race. Oh. Was that Kefka's laugh? I'm not the only one who heard that then. That sounded like Kefka's laugh. Willkommen to Norstein Beckler's Tent of Horrors. The spine-tingling show is just about to start. How many silver points would you like to spend? Oh, there's 40. Let's find out what's in there. Mimic what you see. So you got left arm. Oh, but it says Y and B are laugh and surprise. I don't know which buttons they are. I don't know which buttons they are on keyboard. I think I'm gonna have... Start when you hear the signal after I move. Right, so another X raises the arm. Well, that was a waste of time. Because I've only got 3 points now. And I don't see any obvious way to load my game. Oh. I've accidentally just taken a screenshot, people. That wasn't intended. Right, it might rather confusingly be like the keys that you need to press, but I need to get more money. There's a reason for this, so this is going to take a while, I'm afraid. Well, unless we get lucky on the races. In fact, let's try the race. Yeah, I think it's XCV are the keys. I'd say if I plug the controller in, this would be a bit easier. I mean, I can very quickly. I'm just quickly taking a look at the keys that I'm finding. I'm running a search online for the keys. I'm not trying to cheat here. Right, okay. I'm not getting any luck on that at all, so... I don't think it's going to make a difference playing on keyboard anyway versus controller. So plan B... is to get a controller which is recognized. And right now I'm not getting it. Ah. Oh, but the inputs are... Oh, no, now the inputs are fine. The inputs seem laggy as anything then. I just ran a search online and it seems there's a massive thread for people asking for the keyboard controls and they just weren't finding them. So this is the cheap way to do this. It's kind of tedious, but it works. So I get the feeling this might be just as quick as doing the race. And you don't have the RNG of getting the wrong participant. The only RNG to it is... well, there isn't one. So it seems strange that they've not actually employed properly. Well, the controls are there, but there's just no information. Old Super Nintendo games being converted to keyboard and mouse is annoying. No, I'm not going for 80, but the thing is, once you use the 40 points to get used, so you gotta get them all again. Well, let's see how many I've got. Because that's the thing, you have to go all the way over here to find out your amount, which is really annoying. 33. Okay, it needs to do it another 7 times. So I've done it 30 times. So it's just a bit frustrating when you're trying to, you know, get these things. And also, as I say, without quitting the game and reloading to save scum, which is what I'd do offline. But as I'm not playing offline, I don't want to do it that way. Now, you might be wondering why I want 40. It's because I remember there being a distinct thing you can do if you play that minigame through and succeed. There's something, it gives you a prize, which is useful later on. And I think this is possibly the only place in the game you can get it, which is really annoying. At least I think it is. One more time. I said one more time. No, I said one more time. Stop joshing with me. Thank you. The game was like, nah, you're not having that extra point. You're not having that extra point. You'd think so, wouldn't you, Avian? But I'm going back from what I remember when I played it years ago. I played this game decades ago, so I might be misremembering, to be perfectly honest. So the Tent of Horrors have got 45 points. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, that's definitely Kafka's Laugh for Norkheim Beckler. So... Ah, right, so I've got the buttons up for my keyboard, so it's all on the keys, and it appears to say, it says X is your left arm, A is your right arm, Y is your laugh, and B is your shock surprise. So, I'm actually using a fake Xbox controller for this. So X, I've just got to remember those controls and hope for the best. It makes sense because X and A are left and right of each other, so that does make sense. Oh. No, you're not. No, we're not. We're not fighting. We're mimicking. And the problem is that every time you fail it, you have to go and grind more points, which is annoying. How did you spend your evening, people, watching me fail a minigame? The problem is, it's not the controls aren't the way I do it. The left and right is not on the actual directions. It's two buttons. Also, technically, I was right then because I moved my left arm, and he moved his left arm. But it's not. But it's not from his perspective. It's from yours. So you're technically not mimicking, which is also very frustrating because it's not accurate. So for now, we're doing the cheap way to get points. While it's probably not technically as fast as guessing the runners, the problem with guessing the runners is that you got RNG of losing it. Yeah, you say it's a mirror for arms, Avian, and that makes sense that it's a mirror rather than, like, you know, exact what it is. But from my left side of the brain thinking, if someone says, you know, they've raised a left arm, I raise mine, I've mimicked them. That's actually true mimicry. So, it's purely because I'm left side of the brain. At least I've been told that, anyway. And how long have you people known me to determine if that's true? I'm that kid who would make that argument in school. Well, he's not mimic me, he's raised the wrong arm. Well, from where he's... No, it's wrong, he's not mimic me. I would be that kid, I'd be the one sent out of class. Ah, 26, so I've done it 21 times, I've got number 14 to go. I want to beat this minigame, so I really hope this is not the rest of the stream, people. I hope I can get it right. Again, it isn't RNG, you just gotta get it, you just gotta be able to perform. For me, it's a challenge because of the fact that directions that you have to move your arms is not on a directional input. So it's not very intuitive from a game perspective way of doing it. Because, you know, you don't raise your arm in game normally by pressing a button. You normally have, like, if you're moving the side of your body, you use the analog sticks. But as I say, it was part of the challenge of the game. It's the way they chose to implement the challenge. Like, this way of grinding silver points, as slow as it is, it works. It's just annoying. For me, it would have been kind of cooler if you could have got gamble mode where you could, like, do a second round to double it and then a third round to triple it, but if you fail any one of them, you lose your points. That would have been interesting. Of course, it could have also been open to abuse, so I understand why it was taken out. Well, I don't think it was ever in the game in the first place. I've got 46. Right, okay, let's try again. Oh, see, I've done it. I've done it again. I've done it again. Left side of the brain. He raised his right arm. I raised mine. Again, in terms of mimicry, I was correct. It's poor when that happens, but it's just unfortunate. Start again, babes. I didn't even get as far. Maybe that should be a game. How many inputs am I going to get before I fail? Get your guesses in the comments, people. Yes. Now, to give you all a bit of a heads-up advance warning, on after this stream, I'm not going to be back until Tuesday. That's because I have to do 2 days in the office on Monday and Tuesday. Oh, wow, 8 inputs. You've got faith in me for believing I'll do that many. That's massive faith. Well, if you're right on that one, then awesome. I actually don't know how many inputs you need to put in to succeed. I don't know how many you need. What I do know is they started to get faster, but I've got to remember it's not the actual arm that you're raising, it's what side of the screen. Mimic the side of the screen rather than the arm. That's probably the way I'm going to play it. Focus on pure left side, right side. See if I'm telling myself that makes it easier for me. It's an interesting, like, little psychological test, that. Like, you know, it's like if you did this one particular minigame and said to people, right, okay, here's how it's going to work, see how well you do. Just to see how many people will fall into that trap. Of course, for those of you who have got this on Steam or on the remastered on the likes of the Switch, or if you've got the OG on the Super Nintendo or the 3DS, give it a try for yourselves. Or if you're one of the people like me who does other ways of playing some games. But yeah, speaking of like other games and that, I've decided that what I'm going to start doing, probably after SunnyCon, when I've got more regular streaming back, is I'm going to have 2 nights of the week streaming where I do JRPGs. And then the third night stream is going to be a bit of a wildcard one where we play a very different genre. And there might even be some choices for you people in the audience for like bonus streams. I'm doing that as of next month when I'm back from SunnyCon and there's a bit more regular intervals in the streams. Yes, I'm indeed talking today about the panels we went to with the recommendations on getting some content and more structure. I thought it was a very good idea. It was a nice pitch to make. It's something that you can use in, like, if you're not a streamer and you just do online long plays like yourself, Queen. If you have, like, one game you can do as a key focus, or one genre even, and then have, like, a third upload, which is different. So if you're someone who plays survival horror a lot, for example, switch to a JRPG. If you're someone who's a sim racer, spend a couple of nights doing sim racing and then one night doing, like, old adventure games. Just to like add a bit of variety, but without going too curveball. I think that's been where the issue I've come with sometimes. It's been a bit hap-dash and like almost like you're throwing everything at the wall, and that's not what I'm doing. I'm just playing games. 55. Wow, I went much more than I needed. That's not bad though. Here we go. Kafka's laugh. Listen. Right, so it's left side, right side, not the arm. Left side. Right side. Laugh. Right side. Laugh. Laugh. Left side. Laugh. Laugh. Right side. Left side. Left side. Left side. Laugh. Oh. Hey! I'll send this doppeldoll to Crono's house. We did it. We succeeded. Watch that now be the hardest thing in the entire game. Watch that be the secret final boss. Arista Jack, good evening. Welcome to the stream. What did you miss? You just missed me beating a very annoying minigame. That's what you missed. Oh. Ow! I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Uh-oh. My pendant. Oh, thank goodness! My pendant! I know it doesn't look like much, but it has a lot of sentimental value. May I have it back? Oh no, this is mine now. Oh, thank you. You must live in this town. I came to see the fair. Awfully boring wandering around alone, though, isn't it? Hey, why don't we walk around together for a while? Wouldn't that be great? Oh, God. Go on then, let's do it. Let's be all sappy and syrupy. And yes, indeed, Arista Jack, this is Chrono Trigger. Bit of a classic, which this game was technically a spiritual successor to. That came today. The limited edition Sea of Stars. I own both. They are both sealed, and they're not going anywhere. They are my preciouses. Yahoo! This'll be fun! Oh, wow, she's excited. Oh, I never told you my name, did I? It's, You don't know your own name? Well, it is none other than Marl. That is her canon name, so we will go by that. It's Marl, and you're... Crono! What a nice name! Well, pleased to meet you, Crono! Come on, let's enjoy the fair! And with that, she's joined the party, and much like what Sea of Stars did later, she's following me on the actual screen. My dear old wife made that lunch for me. Always the highlight of that day, gives that extra oomph when I start to feel worn down. You feel refreshed. You're such a pig, Crono. You've known me 2 seconds, and already you're roasting me with titles like that. You need to buy me dinner first before you say things like that. Oh God, Marie, you should be a tsundere like Persona 4. Where'd the kitty go? I scared the kitty off. Go straight ahead. You want to try your hand against Bluca's bipedal robot battler, Gato. You can win silver points if you beat him. They call me Gato. I have metal joints. If you can beat me up, you'll earn 15 points. Like, ow. Earn 10 experience. Earn 1 tactical point. Oh no, I have lost, and it seems you've won. Here are your 15 points. Now wasn't that fun? And yes, that monster does look very familiar. Avian, don't ask too many questions. Oh, now I've got the kitty following me. Oh, yay! The kitty likes me. Oh, yay! We got the kitty. Huh? You brought back my kitty. Thank you. Crono, you're so sweet. I accidentally did a side quest then. I mean, okay, fair enough. Drinking contest, step right up. Press A as fast as you can. Ready, set, go. Not bad. Not with 5 silver points on your card.
You're awfully competitive, aren't you, Crono?
There's no one here. A Flintstones cosplay musical concert? I am seeing this, aren't I? I'm not going mad.
A prehistoric dance. Entrancing, isn't it? I was running from around. Watching this dance gave me energy again.
I didn't mean to leave the scene.
Catch your rhythm. You can dance along with YX.
Oh no. That's their idea of dancing, people. Check out the Raven. That's their idea of raving, peeps. Check it out. Join in. I don't hear the Sea of Stars music myself, but I know that Chrono Trigger was a huge influence on it.
La dee da da dee da. I got spending money from the mayor.
Oh. Can I talk to them? Oh, prehistoric rhythm. That's not really a song lyric. It's better dancing than I can ever do, Avian, so I will say that much.
Oh ho ho! There's nothing like a good fair. Say, have you heard the gossip? Well, just between us, I heard that the king is tearing his hair out over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once I'd like to meet her and see how...
Oh, you gross asshole! Preparations are still on the way. Enjoy yourself in the square for a while and check back a little later. Go on, and let's ring the bell, see what our reaction to that is. Way to go! I'll put a silver point on your card. Oh, she didn't do anything. I thought I should have done something. I thought I should have said something. Maybe get some potions actually while we can. Get some of these too. Luger's device is all set up now. You know, just go straight to the back of the square. Right, I'm gonna quickly save my game before I do that. While we got the chance, if I quickly go back to my house. Yeah, check it out. It does all the poses. Now that, believe it or not, is actually a very, very useful item to have. It's no use now, but it will be. I'm not saying any more. That item is worth the frustration of obtaining. There will be a reason.
Just a minute. I want to get some candy. Wait, give me a second to choose.
Okay, let's wait.
Excuse me, I'd like one of these.
Sure, young miss.
Thanks for waiting.
Step right on up. Any with the time and courage. Our first ever hyperdimensional transporter is the invention of the century. Simply hop here, and you'll be teleported here. This fantastic machine is the masterwork of my beautiful and brilliant daughter, Luca. Give it a try, kid. Oh, it's you, Crono. Go on, then. No?
Crono! I was wondering when you'd show up. No one wants to try my telepad. Would you be so kind? Oh, this'll be fun. I'll watch while you try it out.
Wow, Mal is way, way hyper.
Just hop on the left pod.
System activated. That's not activating the system, smashing it with a hammer. It's my idea of working a machine, to be fair.
Initiating Luca energy transfer.
What the Whoa! Amazing!
So, how was it? Want to try it again?
It worked. Unbelievable. They never... As I was saying, Luca has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. A thrilling display of science at its best.
That was like fun. I want to try it too. Huh? Crono, when did you manage to pick up a cutie like her?
The shipping begins, people.
It's alright, isn't it, Crono? Just don't wait there. Don't run off on me.
Behold, ladies and gentlemen, as this vision of loveliness steps aboard the machine. Please don't use those kind of descriptions.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You're sure about this? There's still time to change your mind.
No way, I'm not afraid.
Okay, everyone, let's give her a great big hand when she steps up from the top platform. System activated.
Initiating energy transfer.
Yeah, that music's not ominous at all, is it, people? And her pendant...
What's happening? My pendant, it's... Huh?
Uh-oh. It looks like some kind of dimensional portal has just taken her away. Luca, she's not reappearing. Well, all right. As you can see, this girl has vanished before your very eyes. The show's over. The folks, move along. Nothing to see here. The show's over. Get out. And they just leave? Wait, what? That would literally be like going to a magic show where they saw the assistant in half and you see blood, guts and intestines and the audience go, oh, well, the trick went wrong. Shall we go to the pub? It just wouldn't happen. Well, what just happened, Luca? Well, where is she?
The way she disappeared, that couldn't have been the telepod. The way that rift appeared and the way her pendant seemed to be reacting to it. Something else must have caused it all.
Well, what are we supposed to do now? Is there any way we can help her?
That girl's face was so familiar. I know I've seen her somewhere. Crono!
Oh, you're going after her. What a fine lad.
It's the only way. I don't know where that hole leads. We got no other choice.
Let's just hope it opens again.
Well, it's worth a shot. The pendant seems to be the key, so hang on to it. Crono, embrace yourself.
System activated.
Initiating energy transfer. Boost the power output.
Roger.
More! I need more power!
Alessandriel, is that you? Roger.
There! I think we did it! Good luck, Crono! I'll follow you as soon as I figure out what went wrong!
Oh. Well, that's as 90s as anything, isn't it, people? At least we've not got flashing lights for now. And we have materialized in a forest somewhere. With some hilarious 2D parallax scrolling layers. Uh-oh. I think I'm being attacked. Oh, I've got no health. I could be in serious trouble here. Unless I can outlast them. Yeah, I should be okay now. Right, I've got items, but I don't know if I should use them. I might have no choice. There are enemies around here. Luckily, I bought them. So that brings me... Oh. More of you? Get off the stage. Yay, 4 experience, 2 TP, whatever. Oh, Crono's gone up a level and learned Cyclone. Yay! We have our first move that's not just Eastern Thugging. And we also got a potion back, so... Yay, we found loot. Interact with the loot. We got the power glove? Wait. We're embracing the height of the Nintendo era here, people. We just got the power glove. It's empty. In other words, you've had your loot, now sod off. But you can actually run around. Oh. Looks like a different version of the old world. And yes, Tifa wants the glove back. So it appears to be the same layout as our former... Oh, the True Sin. Where are you, you say? You're some sort of simpleton. Even a half-witch to know this land for Guardia. Our kingdom wages war with the Fiend Lord's army day and night, fighting to restore the realm's peace. Pray tell you know that much at least. Then might you show the good grace to stop wondering about pestering folk with moronic questions? Where? Have you gone mad? This is no time for mirth and murmuring. Oh, praise be. They found Queen Lean wandering up in the canyon. She'd been missing for so long I'd feared the worst. She must be back at the castle by now, getting some much-needed rest. I think our hearts are all a little more at ease now. When Queen Lean disappeared, it was all the king could think of. He followed the Fiend Lord's doing and dispatched soldiers to four corners of the realm to find her. But she's been found, and that's all that matters. The Fiend Lord's army laid waste to Zanan Bridge. We've lost our only road to the southern continent. You're outside it too? The name's Toma. I'm an explorer. And if you spare 10 gold to buy us round, I'll be a storyteller too. What do you say? Another mug. Cheers, friend. Well then, a promise is a promise. It's about the missing queen. My travels have taken me to the cathedral in the Western Wood, and there's something most peculiar about that place. It's only a hunch, but... Beg your pardon? They found Queen Lean in the canyon. Seems my suspicions are misplaced. I was certain that something foul was afoot at that cathedral in the west. We might have an optional side quest here, people. Where's the tango for the night we be staying? And indeed, Avian, you think that Mal has been mistaken as the queen. Now that box, we couldn't open it earlier. And whatever's keeping it closed, we're not allowed to open it. Mysterious force. So, out of curiosity, is there anything we can do over in this cathedral? Manolia Cathedral. We pray for the peace of our world. We are ever so devout. Oh, great Lord and Master, deliver your judgment upon the weak and undeserving, that we might reclaim the future for ourselves in your name. Oh, how how delightful looking you are. Yet, ladies and gentlemen, we have the vampires term on. The wild arms on my flashback. Yep. Why not say a prayer for yourselves? There's nothing we can do here at the moment, but they're clearly sus, aren't they? The Fiend Lord's army lay wait for this bridge. We're working to repair it, but until Sir Cyrus returns, we must see to the kingdom's defense as well. Sir Cyrus. So you've in mind to buy some weapons to join the fight against the Fiend Lord's army, have you? Wonderful! But remember to quit the weapons you buy, not much meaning elsewise. You didn't come out this way to just like, did you? Sure, there's something you'd like to buy. I've already got that equipped. A pea shooter gun? Ah, but I can't afford any of these, unfortunately. I'm low on money. My thanks. Do come again. In other words, get out. That wall is mysteriously lightly coloured. I need some way to open that. The Millennial Fair? Here? Have you been in your cups? Our kingdom is only 600 years old. King Guardia 21 first still reigns, last as I checked. I scarce remember the days before the war against the Fiend Lord began. The months turned to years. When will this all end? Right, I think the only place we can go realistically is the castle. Unless, is there another residence here? Yes, there is. I'm bound to the village blacksmith. I'm forging this bell at the king's behest as a symbol of his love for Queen Lean. The queen's vanishing acts have me wondering if all this work will be for naught. After all, what's the bell without the queen, eh? It seems they found her in the canyon at north. She's back at the castle now, and I'm back to work.
My husband wants a daughter, both clever and fair.
I mean, understand that it's an interesting one. Ah, Guardia Forest. We have to go, and it just said there 600 AD. So this is 600 Anno Domini, as it's known. And we are in another dungeon. This music sounds familiar. It sounds very similar to the music for the woods in Breath of Fire 3. We can't open that box because we've not got the mysterious force releasing item. Oh, well, there had to be enemies at some point. Okay, that was pretty cool. In terms of an attack, that was awesome. And we found 120 gold there as well. Yeah, I was thinking there might be enemies. Get one. Oh, it's still alive. Oh, and then I get a critical when I don't need it. That's annoying. Ow. I just got a soccer ball kicked into my face. Found another 80 gold at least. Oh. The enemy dropped a shelter. Oh, very nice. They're basically this game's version of tents, from what I can see. Use them on the map and you get free hit. What's that? Nice! It's got a strength capsule. I'm guessing that ups your strength by 1. Yeah, permanently raises strength by 1. I'm going to use that on Crono. He's a sword wielder. It makes sense. So that's the area of effect that we mentioned, that you saw mentioned earlier on in the stream, people. Oh, that didn't have loot. It only had enemies. Gah, how annoying. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to go back to town in a second and heal up. I can get at least 2 of them. That'll do. Yay, Crono's leveled up again. Awesome. So I've managed to grind the level, as well as get some money. Yeah, you raise a point, actually, on that one, Avian. But first of all, let me take care of the healing. And then I'll see if I can afford that shit, that, like, helmet or shield. It would be good to have a little more... How can I put it? Defensive prowess. Yeah, see, that costs 300 gold, whereas that does the same effect, but is only 200. So I'm going to use that for now. That should definitely help. I'm trying to keep a few hundred gold in the back pocket, because I get the feeling I'm going to need money. You know, if I get more party members and everything else, I don't want to find myself stuck where I can't upgrade people. Doo-doo. I like that base. And then Guardia Castle. Halt! Who goes there? I've not seen your face before, and those outlandish clothes. Wouldn't be one of the Fiend Lord's agents, would we? Ha! Fat chance! Look at him! That boy's not built to lift a sword, let alone serve in the Fiend Lord's army. Huh, Suppose you're right. Now run along, boy, before we're forced to lock you up in the towers.
Stop that at once!
Queen Lean!
Yep. That man is my friend, and you would treat him as such.
But, Your Majesty, there's something strange about his look.
Yes, of course there's something strange.
I'm not from here.
You refuse to obey my orders?
No, forgive me, my lady. Please, enter.
That's right. Know your place.
Go downstairs if you wish to rest. The knight's quarters are below.
Would you like to rest?
Go on, I might as well. I could have done it. I could have rested for free after all, which is really quite annoying. The Fiend Lord's troops are strangely quiet. Something must be afoot. If only Sir Cyrus were here. You've heard of him, surely. You don't know the great Sir Cyrus? From what depraved village do you hail? Long ago, a vile beast named Yakra lurked in the western forest. People were loath to wander near. But since the cathedral was built there, no monsters have been seen. It seems the place is truly blessed. Sir Cyrus was the commander of the knighthood, sworn to protect the king and queen with his own blade. 10 years ago, he and a lone friend departed on a quest, and none has heard from them since. What a relief. Now that the queen's been found, we can refocus our efforts on the war. Zinnan Bridge is our last line of defense. It must hold, even should it mean our lives. You're the queen's friend, are you not? Talk to the maid if you need to rest. Oh, I've already done that, but thanks. Let's keep looking round in case there's any more loots. The dining hall's below. The master of kitchens has a foul temper. Best stay out of his way unless you fancy a tongue lashing. This dining hall for members of the knighthood. But you're welcome at our tables. Eat your fill before you go.
Hungry, my lord? Take a seat in the upper left corner at the left table.
Can you?
What will you have? Just a moment then.
I'm not going to argue at free nosh.
Here you go.
HP restored. Hey! I mean, I don't know why you'd do that instead of using the inn, but it's still rather cool. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying of hunger.
Then sit down. Your meal's ready.
Finally! The master of kitchens has earned this post. His cooking is worthy as at least 3 stars. The Fiend Lord's troops had better watch out for us.
So, you and Her Majesty the Queen are acquainted? The kitchen's a battlefield in its own right.
And you come to season my broth with your lack of culinary expertise? Out! You've no place in my kitchen! Oh, what's in the name of all that's good is this ice cream that Her Majesty so wishes I prepare? Oh, I know someone who'd very much like some ice cream. Where is our food and drink?
Oh, Commander, beg pardons, it's not quite ready yet.
My man and I risk our lives in this war. Is it so much to ask that you keep us fed? Quickly now!
Watch out, people. He's going to demand to speak to the manager.
Enough of your self-righteous ranting! You knights aren't the only ones putting your lives on the line for this kingdom! I think I've lost my appetite. I've no stomach for meat braised in cowardice. See that my men are fed! Go find someone else to command. I don't need you telling me how to do my job. All you Karens out there who demand to speak to the manager, that's the response you deserve. I know how to do my job now. F*** off. I agree completely, chef. Plus, you made me an excellent pot roast. I'm not going to complain. King Guardian 21st sits in audience within. Be mindful of your place. Where are you going? Why are you sneaking off on your own? Why have you snuck off on your own? Oh, I have loot. 100 gold. Thank you very much. I'll take that. I'll take that. No, another block I can't open. Ah. What do you want? Be gone from here! Why are you being so secretive, bro? Just between you and I, the Chancellor's been acting strangely these days. I spy you sneaking out the castle time and time again. The only thing I've noticed out of the ordinary as of late is that Queen's personal guard, that froggish creature, has not been around. They say a curse turned him into a frog, but I question the truth of that. No doubt he's been one of the Fiend Lord's spies all along.
You think the Chancellor's behaviour is strange, but I don't find him troubling at all. The Chancellor's a man of strong faith. Why, he goes to Manolia Cathedral every day to pray.
Oh, does he now? Oh, got bronze armor. Hey! By not buying it, I've actually got myself extra armor. Oh, fantastic. See, always look around for loot, people. Yeah, I don't like the way that he disappeared by himself and apparently he goes to that creepy cathedral. We have a spy amongst us, people. The moment I spoke to him, he walked away. Now, why am I going out? Because I want to save my game. I've just got free armor. I'm not losing it. The Queen's chambers are above. She's granted you permission to pass. Good. Hang on, what's got... Oh, hang on, wait. I think I saw some loot. I'm sure I did. Ah, yes, I need to talk to the Queen. But before I do that, I'm going to speak to the King. I just want to know if he says anything. I am to understand that you played some role in helping to rescue my lady wife. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Might you know what befell Lean? She's been acting rather oddly since her return, and seems to have lost the coral hairpin she always wore. She always treasured that thing so. Forgive me, you must be tired. Please rest in the knight's quarters downstairs to the left. I'll speak to the commander. I've kind of already done that, Your Majesty, but thanks. I've also, like, taken armor out of your upstairs chambers and potions. No one seemed to mind. Her Majesty awaits you. That was a strange way to back away from the door, but okay.
It's been over 10 years since Her Majesty first came to this castle, but she's scarce aged a day. In fact, she looks even younger now than she did before she did her disappearance. You know why they saved our queen? I'd expected one a bit more dashing. Ah, there you are. Please leave us. I need to have words with this man in private. As you wish, Your Majesty. Come nearer. Don't be shy. Fooled you, didn't I, Crono? It's me, but everyone keeps calling me Lean for some reason. I'm glad you came. We were only together for that short time at the fair, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Oh. Thank you, Crono. What's happening? I feel like I'm being torn apart. Help me, Crono! I'm scared. It's like I'm dying. Please, Crono, help!
Oh, what the hell? Oh, here we go. She's vanished. I'm on my own. Guess who's about to be thrown in jail? Obtain an ether. I'm probably going to need it. What did they actually do? Ah, they restore 10 MP. Okay. Right, here we go, people. I'm going to walk towards this door, and I'm going to get frog marched to the tower. In 3, 2, 1. No? No? Crono!
You're okay. Did you find the girl? What? She disappeared? It's just as I thought then.
What do you mean? Then how did you get here?
I knew I recognized her from somewhere. We seem to be in Guardia, but it looks a lot older than the Guardia we're from. They must have mistaken that girl for her ancestor. After all, that girl was our Princess Nadia.
Yeah, Mal is Nadia, the secret princess. Oh, look at the shocked face. What?
Marl, that is, Princess Nadia, is the descendant of Queen Lean.
Do we need to see the constant duplication?
Queen Lean was kidnapped, so someone was supposed to go and saved her. But now history's been changed. Marl looks so much like the Queen that they probably called off their search when she appeared. But if the real Queen is killed, then Marl will never be born. Marl will never have existed. But there might still be enough time. If we can save the Queen, history as we know should remain changed. Something must happen to the Queen in this era. She isn't rescued. And if something happens to her, the descendant, Princess Nadia, will never come into being. We have to find a real Queen.
Okay, Luca has joined the party, and we're outside. We somehow got away. A trope didn't happen, people. A trope did not occur. What trickery is this? She disappeared. No one saw us. We literally walked right back out. I don't know why Luca's health is showing up yellow. I mean, the hidden princess was a trope, yes, but We didn't get blamed and thrown in prison. That's normally what happens. The moment anything goes wrong, it's like, oh, well, you must be the people who did it. You're under arrest. Right. The only place that's been mentioned that's been a bit weird, and we also had that very sus speaking counselor. I think it's time to go and face off against the Vampire Queens. No? Oh, hang on, wait. What's this?
What did you find? A hairpin. Hey, this is Guardia's Royal Crest.
Oh. We have some terrible demons. Aha, she uses a hammer. East End thug. Right, they like to use status effects more than anything, and then they start attacking. This is where I could really do with some more moves. Oh no, now they've done charm. Alright, okay, that's one dead. Nice one. If we can get another cyclone off, I've got a chance. A nice critical hit, and if we can get Cyclone off. This battle's more annoying than anything. Oh god, they should both be dead. Oh, not who I expected to get the attack. How are you still alive? I hit you twice with Cyclone. You should be dead. I did more damage than Luca. Unless that's one of the ones that I didn't hit first time. No matter. You're gonna be dead this time. I meant what I say. Yep, I'm gonna East End Thug you to death. If it feels like a slog, remember East End Thug. Nothing like a nice hit to the face. Not exactly great experience, but Luca's levels increased at least, so that's good news. Luca learned Flamethrower. Nice. And we also learned the dual attack called Fire Whirl.
Phew. Wasn't expecting that. Ah!
Oh, that's the frog. Lower your guard, and you allow the enemy in. You've come to save the Queen. That fiend's lair lies within, it would seem. Will you accompany me?
You're a... Crono! It's a giant talking frog! You know I can't stand frogs!
I suppose I ought not to expect you to trust me, looking as I do. Very well. Do as you please, but I must save the Queen.
Wait! You don't seem like a bad frog. I mean, person. What should we do, Crono? Right, I guess I'll just have to get over my aversions to slimy, moist-skinned creatures. So, what's your name?
Oh, wow, they just name him as Frog? Seriously, just call him Frog? Technically, in canon, Crono actually has known Luca for a long time. It's Marl who he's only just met. I don't know how long Luca and Crono were mates, but they've been friends before the game started. Frog would suffice.
Alright, nice to meet you, Frog.
And you as well. This room must conceal a hidden passage. Let us search every corner. Now, before we do that, I'm going to quickly go out, save my game, and get some resting done. Yes, that's true. Let's hope the frog doesn't meet the same fate as Lord Hoppington. Oh, actually. Mon Ami's advice, remember to save often. Right, so somewhere around here is going to be a switch or something that takes us to another area. It'll either be... or maybe it's that. Yeah, okay. No, I was about to say it's normally under the altar, but this time it was in the organ. Why does this music sound so similar? Fight me, cowards. Hey, stop that. Frog's got some punch. He's got good stats as well, Frog. Yay! Crono's leveled up again. And we have loot. An Athenian water. And we've obtained a potion as well. And just spam attacks. Oh, very nice. Yes, don't live in a universe where frogs are more stamina than me. So I don't think it'd take much effort from me either, to be honest. I'm not exactly the fittest person in the world at the moment. Oh, more loot. Obtain maiden suit. Obtain a potion. And obtain an ether. Well, maiden suit suggests that'll be one for Luca. Yep, nice boost. I'll give her that. Ah, sight scope reveals HP of enemies. That could be useful. Ah, so she's the one who has the guns. Right, I need to... I can get the pea shooter and give her an extra... Obtained hidden Naga bromide. Hey, there are humans in here! Try and steal our bromide, will you? Get him! Combo move! Nice! Got a lot of gold for fighting that. So what does Naga bromide do exactly then? It's not showing in the inventory as a consumable, so what even is it? I found some bromide, but I don't know what it's for. A steel saber. Oh, very nice. You've got the bronze sword, whereas I get the steel saber, which is a big improvement. But I don't think he can equip it. Yeah, he has different weapons. He has swords versus sabers, and yes, the frog flexing is kind of irritating in a way, isn't it? It's like when even the frogs have got more muscle power than you. I like the fact that you can actually choose to avoid the enemies, though. So I got quite a bit of money now, so it could be worth going back and equipping things. I should also look to do some selling. I didn't even see that. I was too busy looking at something else. Wow, that was 800. That was a very expensive equip. But it ups her attack by quite a bit. So I will use that. So yes, of course, one of the things if you have notifications on. Meanwhile, Bahamut checking in. Good evening to you, mate. Yes, going back to some classic Chrono Trigger, indeed. We've literally just done the mystery of opening up the cathedral, where the worshippers were not exactly holy, shall we say. So it's time for us to look and try and get more information. We have Froggy, who's now in the party too. Froggy, where are you? Couple of snakes. Oh, very nice. Even better. Oh, wow, Queen. You can tell my streams have been gone for a while if you're bringing out those kind of puns. Oh. What's with the disguises? They haven't changed. Not even walking around like humans in here. They're not going to attack us. It's almost time for my shift. I hate pretending to be human. It's so smelly and repulsive. It's demeaning. Those ones we ate last time weren't so bad. And those two soldiers we just caught look plump and juicy. Your girl's a genius. His plan to imprison the Chancellor and take on this role worked like magic. Now the Queen's ours and the castle's in an uproar. This is rich! So now we know. I think I'll pay my respects to the Fiend Lord's statue before my shift starts. Let's follow this guy.
Oh, you came to rescue me. How kind of you. But I assure you there's no need. The master at this place, Yakra, is so very kind. I decided to stay here. Please make yourselves at home too.
Did you by chance come to save Queen Lean? Oh, you did? That's good to know. Oh, how good of you to come. I'm sure Yakra will be pleased. Please pass the time in here with us until he has a chance to come and greet you properly. Yeah, you're not human. You're all acting way too nice. Oh, great Marcus, Marcus the Great, your eyes are brighter than the stars, your flowing hair like waves atop the sea. Even those miserable sunny days abate when we feel your seething hate. Even Brighton halls hold no fear, just so long as you are near. What in the God's name? So, obtain a speed belt. I'm not singing the rest of that song. Open the chest. The Guardian Bangle. So that increases stamina and defense. And then there's the speed belt and the headbands. So you can make yourself faster. Out of curiosity, what's he got equipped? Oh, he's got the power glove equipped. Yes, he has the power glove, people. He drop out. I don't want to change his equipment right now. Right, I can't do anything with that, unfortunately.
Don't be in such a hurry to leave. Please take the time to enjoy yourself with us.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Come on, Gluca. Thank you. I can get at least two here. This is the Steam version, Bahamut. I'm playing this on Steam. That's why it's in full screen. Although I'm having to play it on a controller. I tried playing it on keyboard before and it's given me all kinds of problems. So this is the Steam version which was gifted to me by Avian. So thank you very much for that, Avian. You are an absolute legend. I played this years ago illegally. The reason I played it illegally is because it wasn't actually released in my country. On the OG platforms. It wasn't actually released. It was only thanks to sailing the 7 seas that I was able to play it. Oh, bugger. I mean, I can use the keyboard, don't get me wrong, but the problem with it was that it just made it very, very difficult. A lot of the options for controls were only coming up with controller in mind. So like the minigame that I did, for example, in the festival, that all the inputs were for the controller. Yay, Crono's leveled up again. And Frogs has learned Slurp Slash, and we've also got the X-Strike the dual tech. Useful. Right, in the interim, because I don't want to waste all our resources. Yeah, you played it on the OG SNES days, Bahamut. Again, I said I played it illegally, and the SNES was the way I did it. After a fashion. Oddly enough, I didn't play it. I didn't realise I had it until I randomly got access to a series of games, and this was one of them. And I'd heard a load about it. Well... Stop that, you idiot. I said 1,000,000 times, that was just a decoy. Sneaking past me, huh? You must think you're really smart. Actually, no, mate, I wasn't sneaking. I decided to challenge you. Because I'm an East End thug. Yay, Frog's leveled up again. Awesome. That's summon more enemies. Obtain a potion. And a panacea, yes. I'm not sure if Frog's a tank, but he has those kind of approaches. No entry within. Not unless we access a certain method. Oh, bollocks, that we're fighting you. Or are we? They wouldn't challenge us then for some reason. We'll take you two down. Especially now you've been siphoning health off my friend. I'm not having that. Let's see what Slurp Slash does. Nice. Sucks them in and then punches them in the face. I approve. Yay, Luke has leveled up too. So I've not played this game in years, so there's a lot of this. Ah, the spikes have been removed. I wonder, will that let me get access to this room up here? There was a room that was barricaded by spikes. And I'm wondering if I might now be able to get into it. Oh, oh, hang on. Seriously, it was that easy? You're humans! They've hidden the queen in the back! Please rescue her! Yay, another strength capsule. Awesome. Somewhere within this complex there's a shrine to the Fiend Lord. I've heard there's treasure to be found there as well. Now you see the treasure's way more important, you know. Screw the Fiend Lord, screw rescuing the queen. I want the loot. I want all the goodies I can get. The loot is way more important. So you can actually evade certain battles if you're actually careful, and I like that. This is a game that came out prior to the likes of Final Fantasy VII, prior to the likes of Breath of Fire, and yet, guess what? You can actually skip random encounters. I think that's amazing. Time for a big fight. Come on, Luca. Let's take out these three. Let's change the game. Good experience, good money. Yeah, I mean, from what I remember of the game, through playing it now, there's a lot of things that are coming back to me, which is good. I'll just level those up quickly while I can. Obtain an iron sword. Now, which character uses swords rather than sabers? Thank you very much. Let's play the organ again. I think that might open the downstairs area that said no entry within. Yeah, it will be. It'll be this area down here. Oh, what the hell? Where did you come from? You buggers, get out of here. Stop that. Come on. Give us a sodding turn. Why is that not hitting all three of them? That should hit all three. Now, the MP is the issue here. So I don't know if it shows you things like the next level, but oh yeah, it does. Only 4 experience till Crono levels up again, so it could be useful to hang around. Problem is I'm running low on things, so I can either take a risk on going back to the save point, and using a shelter, or I can save and then risk going back outside. Because the good thing is, as long as you avoid the battles, you don't get any actual confrontations and lose any statuses. Hey, I was past them. I was past them. I refuse to accept that. I was past them. Come on. Oh, this interface is awfully designed for the Steam port. Flicks far too easily from like area to area. Still, this should end the battle. Yeah, I'm not sure who caught me then, because I was in between all of them. Ah, yes, Oreos dunked in coffee, Avian. Very good choice. I mean, they normally recommend that the original Oreos, you might dunk them in milk. That's why they're actually technically vegan, because they don't contain any cream. But it's like, you know, it's not got any dairy. If you had milk, they're designed to be dunking in milk. But in coffee, I like them. They got like a nice chocolatey flavour. Speaking of coffee, oh. Do I really want to touch that, people? Do I want to risk drinking that? I think the answer is no. I think I'm going to leave that. I think I'm going to go nowhere near it. Say, this music here, listen to the guitar. The opening chords seem very familiar to Vincent's theme from Final Fantasy VII. Yay, we made it through here without dying or getting into a fight. Oh, I've already been through here and fought, haven't I? Yeah, I know what I need to do here. Get out as quick as I can. Remove the open chips and candy, but left the Oreos. I mean, you've got a decent deal there, Avian. I'll give you that much. Because yes, I did very much enjoy the trip to Canada. It was awesome. I am really looking forward to hopefully going back. I'm aiming to go back next year if I can. But yeah, so speaking of all things to do with food, though, on the way out and the way back to Canada, I actually had a business class trip. Amazing quality food on the plane compared to what you normally get. And well, how can I put this? I encountered the male Karen in Germany. Basically, when we got to checking in for the flight, they in Germany have a law which says that essentially, you actually have to let onto the plane all families with children before anybody else. It's just part of the law in Germany. So the flight attendants are doing this process. And while they start it, this male Karen suddenly appears and starts going, "What are we paying for priority for? If you let in all of the economy on first? I've come from Cairo. This is unacceptable." And basically started throwing his toys out of the pram. And all I thought to myself at that point was, don't you dare be in my cabin when it comes to the flight. If I have to put up with you for 9 hours, I will be very, very angry. Lucky for me, he was not. I will see what Axe Strike does. Ah. Now that move looks very familiar to those of you who watched my Sea of Stars stream. That was incredibly similar to a move used by Zale called Dash Strike. In fact, wasn't Zale and Serai's team-up move called Axe Strike, now I think about it? I think it might have been. I'm going to use it. As for the leftover, the cereal that I brought back, really nice, Queen. Very, very nice cinnamon cereal you can't get over here in the UK. The chocolates are also lovely too. I do have a special extra that I brought back, but I'm saving it for a future stream. You'll know when you see it, people. And raiding for leftover pizza, yes, Bahamut, you've got to get the pizza in early. Prepare yourself, Queen Lean. It is time you bid farewell to this world. You! How did you get in here? Frog! Flee, your majesty. We shall dispatch this fiend. Be careful. There's no use in fighting. None of you will leave this place alive. Intolerable frog. Let's see you hop your way out of this. Enough of this Chancellor charade. Here we go. It's an even more disgusting blob. The Chancellor transformed into Yakra. Here we go. Time to hit it with X Strike. Let's start big. Ah! Oh. That's an irritating move. Burn it. Ow. I knew that was gonna hurt. It seems that every time you attack it, it does a counter-attack move, which is really cheap, I find. I've never liked that mechanic in games. Right, the problem here is I'm out of resources. Because I can't really use any items, so I've not got any. I've not got enough items. I'm gonna have to go for it. I'm just going to have to try and hammer it with everything and hope for the best. Yes! What made that fight irritating was that extra damage move it always does, and there's no healing spells. You have to rely on items. It's actually a surprisingly challenging open boss. Thank you, Frog. I knew you'd come to rescue me. His Majesty awaits most anxiously. We should return to the castle. I thank you, Crono and Luca, for all your aid. And I as well. Please, accompany us to the castle. You'll be most welcome guests. No, I'm not going anywhere. Not until I get those chests. Oh, my fags! That monster stuffed me in there like a sack of coin. Oh, Your Majesty! I am undamaged, as you can see! Obtain a mid-ether, which is useful. And that was not loot. That was not worthy of the name loot. Yes, let us be on our way. You cannot know how I worried, Lean. Yakra, that vile beast, impersonating me and kidnapping the Queen. We must institute a stricter criminal justice system in this kingdom to ensure such fiends never threaten the royals' family safety again. Oh yeah, because justice and acts of statutes are going to stop demons. Yeah, all you need to do, people, is draft up a new Act of Parliament. That'll teach them. Oh yeah, that's right. The fiends won't come back when they're threatened with being fined £20 for their fees. Oh yeah, that's it. We're going to be free now. I am disgraced. I failed to protect my queen. Fuck. It was my presence here that endangered the Queen. I can remain at this castle no more. Crono, you have the makings of a great swordsman. Maybe Frog's not so bad after all. I can rest for free down here. I was not missing the opportunity to do that. And that's true actually, Queen, yeah, just threaten them with the IRS or other tax agencies. Yeah, even the Joker's not crazy enough to go up against the IRS. You may have my deepest gratitude, Lord Crono, but I wonder, Who then was that girl we found in the canyon?
I am forever in your debt. Who knows what would have happened to me had you not come a little later than you did? By the way, what became of the girl who was mistaken for me? Oh yeah, I forgot all about Princess Nadia. Crono, where did the princess disappear? She may be there now.
Interesting point, Bahamut. Saying that it's because of all the paper cuts that spells like hammer work. So for those of you who've played it, this game sounds very similar to Breath of Fire 3's, I think it's Farum Woods, I think it's called. Music's very similar. Well, speaking of hammer and everything else, I'm actually going to end the embargo on the SMT titles. I'm still not 100% confident with going back to Persona just yet because of what happened. However, I am actually intrigued about what SMT Vengeance is. That's out next week. So, you may have wondered why one of my videos has disappeared. And the answer is because I privated it. Because it's no longer contextually relevant. That's a series that will come. We will be returning back to SMT 5 to do the Canon of Vengeance. That is coming. It's coming because the game's not yet out. Simple fact. Right, let's fight these guys. We should be in a position to beat them with relative ease. Ah, you have it in your library. I'm guessing you can pre-purchase it. If that's the case, I might do that. I'd rather play it on PC if I can, because quite frankly, the higher frame rates, no doubt there's going to be mods made to it, which could make it interesting. And I've found out, by the way, if you have it on the Nintendo Switch, and you have the original SMT5, your loyalty bonus is to bring just 3 of your demons over to the game. That is a rubbish inclusion. If you had the original Persona 3 on the PS2 and bought Persona 3 FES, you could port your entire compendium over. And that was in 2007. So that's a massive regression, in my opinion. Right, evidently I was wrong, so it's nothing to do with... I thought I'd be going back there to where we first arrived, because that might be where Nadia, aka Mal, turned up, but apparently not. Oh, they threw rocks at us. In fact, actually, bear me a second. Very true, Queen. Yes, games are getting more expensive to buy and coming with cheaper incentives. But if you bear with me a second, there is something I very quickly want to go and grab from the next room. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be back shortly. Right, apologies for that, people. So one of the small stories I can share of the time that I was in Canada was on one of the days while in the centre of Toronto, in a part of it called Kingston. At least I think that's what it's called. I might be getting that wrong, actually. We found a game store where I picked up Nahabino and Awagami. That's right. I have them in my collection. How cool is that? I found them by chance. They were just happened to be on a shelf, unloved. And I was like, that's really cool. They're really different. Come on then, let's get started. Yeah, normally you use her for magic, Luca, but I thought I'm not wasting the MP. 10 experience, 4 TP, and yay! Learn Hypno Wave. Awesome, we got a new move. Ah, Kensington, that's what it was. Yes, very interesting store with an amazing lunch place. We also ran into a wild person who... Oh, Crono's learned Wind Slash, he's leveled up, awesome. Who didn't know when to end the conversation, did they, Avian? And you're certainly not the kind of person who duck away from a conversation and, like, basically, like, go, no, this is your problem now. You deal with it. You're not the kind of person to do that, are you, Avian? Oh, no, 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 no. You'd never do anything like that. Yeah, of course you wouldn't. Now, what I've got to do is try and find my next route. I did not know a frog could be so brave. I still don't trust him. All that business with aiding the Queen's rescue could have been a ruse to trick us into believing he's not a spy. The fiend was posing as the Chancellor all this time? Well, I must say the fake one was far more refined. And that didn't make you suspicious. Why? Why did that not make you suspicious? Right, the only one place I can think of not being is down to the bridge that was out. So I'm going to go down there. I envy you more than you know, you bested Yakra. Of course I bested Yakra. Guard of your castle, no trespassing. So we're at the moment which I call where the fuck am I going moment. One of my favourite parts of an RPG. Yes, convenient plot device. That adorable frog swam to the other side. Oh. Right, okay, so I found out where Frog went. Now do I need to go back to the castle and say where do we go next? While I've got the chance, I'm going to quickly talk into the residences. Yeah, there's nothing new there. Right, okay, back to the castle we go, again. Oh, now we've got... birds? It's the Angry Birds stream, people. Go on, get off. Leave. Obtain the panacea as well, which is good. So yes, playing this game now will make me appreciate Sea of Stars even more, because I'll be able to spot all the references. We've already had X-Strike, which is awesome. And there's been some musical cues too, which is just as cool. I'll take the free heal, speak to the King and Queen, and fingers crossed I'll get some direction on where I need to go. Yeah, Bahamut, convenient RPG plot is why they didn't notice. It's like, that's one of the things in gaming, isn't it? Right. Let's go back to the bedroom where she disappeared from. Right, so that's the Chancellor's wing. Okay, we'll try the Queen's wing on the other side. I'm doing the oldest trick in the book. Go everywhere and you're bound to arrive where you need to at some point. When you get lost playing games like Resident Evil and everything else and you're just not quite sure where to go, try everywhere and try everything. Oh yeah, the amnesia trope is ancient. She was truly the very image of our queen. The real queen was somewhere else then, just as I thought. A great number of things change as the years go by, but there's one thing that will never be the same. It's... Wow, that line's not aged well, has it, people? That really has not aged well. That's true, so you can't run into subway cars in Resident Evil games. Oh, hello. Yay, she turned up. Huh? What happened? Princess Nadia! Crono! It was awful. I was so afraid. I couldn't see or feel anything, but I knew I was someplace cold. I wonder if that's what it's like to die. Your Highness, You can help me too. Wait, Your Highness? Uh-oh. I guess you guys figured me out, huh? Sorry, Crono. I didn't mean to trick you. My name is really God Nadia. My father's King Guardia 33rd. I just wanted to go to the fair and have fun like everyone else. But if you'd known who I really was, you wanted to show me around the fair, would you, Crono? Oh, go on. Let's annoy Avian with the syrupy, sick approach. Oh, Crono! That's why I like you! The real queen's safe, right? Let's go home, Crono. Yes, there you are. Enjoy the romance, Avian. You're welcome. Reach for the bath bag if you have to. Well, as long as we don't get a repeat of Ashley and Mariner, of course. You must be the real Queen Lean. My, we truly could be twins. You get along well with the king now, you hear? Or I'll get angry. Actually, I wouldn't even be able to do that, would I? Never mind. I just wish you all the best. Yes, we don't live at their house, A-Queen. That's completely correct. I think we're going to get out without incident. Excellent. Right, well, since we arrived here, it makes sense to return here. Yeah, I can't be bothered fighting you. Oh. I've got no choice on this one. They've ambushed us. You're still alive? What the hell? Did he just dance on top of Crono? So I've got a random stronger enemy for no reason. Who's a bit of a tank. He's taking quite a lot of punishment. And we earned 11 experience. Ugh. Obtain a potion and an ether though, so that's pretty cool.
So, how do we get home? Well, Your Highness, we... please call me Mal. Mal, observe. Wow! Luca, you're amazing! Sorry, I should be more humble in front of... Enough already! I'm a princess, but what's that mean? I can't do anything special. But you're incredible! I trade my name for your genius in a heartbeat. Well, if you say so. Anyway, I call these distortions gates. They're basically portals to the same location at a different time. The gates aren't stable. That's why they appear and disappear all the time. So I use the principle behind my teleport device to create this gate key. It's what's locking the gate in place. But why did this gate suddenly appear in the first place? Even a telepath had something to do with it, or something else made it. This is starting to sound complicated. Why don't we head back to our own time for now? All right, coming, Crono?
That's an important tip. I'll bear that in mind. And whoa, epic journey, people. And we're back at the fair.
Phew, we made it. Crono, Luca, why don't you come back with me to the castle? It'll give me a chance to thank you properly for everything. I'm really sorry for putting you through all this, Marl. What are you talking about? It was the most fun I've had in months, and I made new friends too. Crono can be a gentleman and take her home. I still need to do a little more snooping into why that gate appeared. See you again soon, Luca. Well, Crono, are you ready to escort me home?
Am I ready to escort her? So if we wanted to, we could get more silver points and see what the 80 point thing is. We did the 41, managed to complete that, but I need to get another 44. So let's use my cheap trick. Well, it's not cheap, it's just boring. We're going to go for the bell. I just had a thought. Would it be quicker to fight the enemy that was actually in place, that was put in place by Luca? Yeah, that's 10 experience. This is a much faster way. Just repeatedly do this. Yeah, this is way faster. Do that one more time. Why has he got a Pokeball in his chest? Is he just... Am I the only one seeing that? Yeah, that's more... I think that's a line move. They need to all be on one line. And Wind Slash will attack them all. So I was right. Yeah, that's cool. Now I'm wondering if eating this thing here will restore our health. You're such a pig, Crono. Yay, that worked. We shall see, Bahamut. No spoilers. I've not played this game in decades, and I don't remember a lot of it, to be honest. But now that we've got enough, well, at least we should have enough, to be able to see the 80-point one. 87. Go on, now let's see it. There's Kefka's laugh. Monsters were coming from above. Throw beanbags at them to push them all the way back into the cage. Oh. Excellent. This is a weird mechanic. Well done. Take this cat. I just want a cat. Wait. Also, meow. Yes, Queen. That little tick has come back to the stream, it would seem. Right, I'm going to quickly save my game because I want to see what the 10 one is as well. I'm really intrigued by what this is and then going to look at these kiddies. Yay! We have enough to to do all 3 games. I'm Biggs. I'm Wedge. I'm Piet. So Biggs and Wedge are in this universe as well, people? Oh, you got me! It's a Poyos doll. It'll spruce up your room. Yay, we've got all 3. Well, actually, with full disclosure, I wasn't sure if I was right on that. I'm like, I don't know if this is correct, but I'm going to try it anyway. Oh, we got 2 kitties. And meanwhile, upstairs, we have our duplicate. Ah, that plays music. So we have all 3 unlocks, which is pretty cool. Right, time to take the princess home. Oh, they're enemies, they've gotta be. Well, not fighting them now, but I've got no choice here. Yeah, that had real suspect spotted kind of air to it. Yes, that's right. Get out of here. Yay! We've got the Aura Wind Dual Attack and we learn the spell Aura as well. Oh, go on. Let's give it. Let's try giving it a try. Ah, so that's a healing move. Got it. Right, okay. Yeah, if you time that right, you can attack all the enemies. So 10 out of 10 because you get to raise keys. Oh, bless. And oh, God, why have you brought back that? The excuse me princess meme. Oh, yes. The Legend of Zelda cartoon. That's bad. I say there's no spoilers that I can see. It's fine. Princess Nadia! Are you alright? Where on earth have you been? We heard you were adopted. We had soldiers combing the entire kingdom for you. You back there. You're the one, are you? Thought you'd kidnap the princess? No, Crono only. Seize him! Seize the filthy terrorist! He deceived our princess and planned to overthrow the crown!
No, you mustn't! Stop this right now!
What are you fools doing? But Her Highness the Princess said... Well, it doesn't matter what she said! Seize him!
Crono!
I told you we'd get blamed. I, your Chancellor, shall serve as prosecution.
I, Pierre, represent the defense.
Members of the court, I will now bring forth the defendant Crono, who is charged with the abduction of Princess Nadia. What shall be his fate? To burn at the stake, perhaps? To feel the tickler? Wait, what? To feel the what? Or hanged upside down. We go from burning someone at the stake to tickling them to some kind of BDSM weekend at Torture Garden? Chancellor, I know your ancestor was a bit of a weirdo, but come on. Keep some things in the cupboard, mate. Or shall we employ the guillotine? The choice is yours, good jurors. Now let us begin. By the way, don't wander into the chamber. The judge will, the bailiff will tackle you. Don't do that. We shall first hear the testimony of the defense.
Crono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, how could he be guilty of a crime that never occurred? The prosecution would have you believe that the defendant kidnapped the princess. However, the truth is quite to the contrary. Not only was their meeting a coincidence, but it was the princess herself who asked Crono if she could join him.
Is this true? Who's responsible for initiating contact? Ma was, she walked into me. Yes, Queen, that's true. We hope the judge is competent like the one in Ace Attorney. Go check out Queen 3210's channel if you've not actually seen any of Ace Attorney. It's really funny. It's like a really funny series, and you really should check it out. Are you so certain? Our witnesses say that you were the one who bumped into the princess.
Ouch!
Having subdued the princess, the defendant then coerced her into visiting Luca's little sideshow. There were countless witnesses to this. Shortly thereafter, both the princess and the defendant vanished. If that is not criminal abduction, I don't know what is. Several other acts have also been brought to my attention that call the defendant's character into question.
Objection! This cannot possibly have any relevance to the case.
This is Ace Attorney! That is literally said, word for word, by multiple attorneys in that game. This really is Ace Attorney. Care to respond, Chancellor? Crono's character is at the very core of this case, Your Honor. This evidence will show that his testimony cannot be trusted.
Very well. We have nothing to hide.
No, Pierre, that's terrible defense. Just because you've nothing to hide doesn't mean you accept questionable besmirching of a character as evidence. Give them an inch, they'll take the yard.
I would like to call a witness who can vouch for the defendant's good character. That man brought me my kitty back. Thank you, mister. How about that? This man before you is a fine, upstanding youth. He deserves to be honored, not put on trial. Phew. Looks like they're buying it.
What do you mean they're buying it? It's the truth. Don't make it look like I'm trying to hide something and deceive the court, you pillock. This guy's worse than... I'm trying to think of who's a famously terrible lawyer without spoiling anything in games, and I can't. It's really going to annoy me, that. Have you ever stolen anything? No. Do you not feign innocence? We have a witness! Well, I've looted chests with permission.
That's him! That's the thief who ate my lunch! Right off the table, too! My dear wife worked all morning to make that meal for me!
It wasn't stolen, it was shared between friends. Stealing from a helpless, hard-working citizen who only wished to enjoy the fare. How could anyone sympathize with such a ruffian?
The real issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this good youth to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none.
Pardon me, but I believe the motive was quite clear. Greed. Oh yes, I was so greedy that I kidnapped the princess and brought her back to her castle. Oh yeah, give me all the money in the world. I will kidnap someone then claim the reward for their safe return. That's a genius plan. Nothing could possibly go wrong here. Her fortune did tempt you, did it not, Crono? I didn't know who she was. Are you sure? You weren't in the least bit tempted? I don't know who she was. Good people, please remember that the defendant claims he had no interest whatsoever in the princess's wealth. Well, considering I actually spent money to equip her with better gear and keep her alive in battle, if anything, she should be motivated by my wealth. Allow me to introduce our next witness.
I saw her in my own eyes. Dear me, I'm so nervous. Did that man crack the pendant right after he bumped into the princess? And before he even checked to see if she was okay.
Because I gave it to her straight back.
Oh, is that all? I can go now. Goodbye, everyone.
Nothing more, Your Honor. The prosecution rests. Members of the jury, it's time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left. Innocent to the right.
Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. Guilty.
I don't know how the audience cheered at that. This really is a kangaroo court.
Not guilty.
Why are you booing?
Guilty. Guilty.
Order in the court. A verdict has been reached. The defendant has been found not guilty. But even if he did not kidnap the princess, the fact remains that he aided in her flight from the castle.
Which wasn't the subject of the case, so who gives a fuck?
I sentence the accused to 3 days of solitary confinement as punishment.
Take him away! Stop!
Princess Nadia! Oh, now here comes the king. That's quite enough, young lady.
But, Father...
All I asked was for you to remain at the castle and behave like a princess. What's done is done. Even royalty must obey the laws of the land.
And this is why I'm pretty much chaotic neutral, chaotic evil, because I don't trust the law.
Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about your little escapade in town. We are through here!
Crono!
This man is a
Seditionist?
Interesting word. This man is a seditionist who meant to overthrow our kingdom. He has been found guilty by trial. I trust him to your care.
No, I wasn't found guilty of that. I was found guilty of helping the princess go on a date.
Or something. It had nothing to do with overthrowing the land. Don't be a liar. So this is the master who abducted the princess. His execution is 3 days hence.
It was 3 days of solitary confinement, mate, not execution.
See that he is still here to attend it.
Execution? I don't recall hearing anything about that.
No cause for concern. There's only been a small delay in the paperwork. Or do you mean to question me?
Never, sir. Guards! Take the prisoner away.
Hang on, what?
The execution in 3 days, so I'll slash him in the face. Well, there's loot in the jail cells next over. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next dungeon.
A sympathizer from your trial bought that for you. Enjoy it while you can.
Obtained ether. It's nice to get an ether. HP and MP restored. Oh, 2 days remain until execution, apparently. Better save my game, then.
Pipe down, you! Pipe down, you! Oh, how many times do I have to tell that filthy? If you won't quiet down, I'll quiet him down. Open the door. That's what you get for not doing what you're told. Where do you think you're going? There we go. Apparently we're murderers and terrorists. Well, if you leave... Why can't I get in there? Well, that's infuriating. There's loot in there that I can't get to. Because there's no way to do it. I'm just checking in case there's any way to sneak through. But I don't see a way. Must have to get there from some other way or some other time, maybe. Okay, no big deal. Well, I'll have to fight them, but first of all... Oh! Wasn't expecting that. Ah, so you have to time your attacks. That makes sense. Oh. I was going to set you free, but now I'm going to have to set you free the old-fashioned way. Oh, once again, the left-hand wings, the left-hand doors with chests in. Ah, but there is a way to through the wall on that one. Out the back somehow. So evidently we can get out the back, and that'll allow us to find it. Useful to know. And as for the skeleton dancing, I've seen weirder stuff in this game so far. Ah, so this is another higher area to get across to. There he is! I'll teach you to east and flog me. Looks like I've got a stealth minigame where I've got to go up behind them and attack them. Obtain the mid potion by going back there. Nice. Oh, damn it. I'm guessing you find more of those potions by you know, being able to do things like that. Oh, we've got... Oh. Help me, please! Go on then, I'll let you out. Oh, thank you. That was close. I'm Fritz. My father runs the market in Truce. Stop by if you're ever in the area. Okay. We got another mid potion as well. Right, that's an area I can't see. So let's quickly explore back here. Ah. Another guard leading up to a tower. Right, okay, let's make a choice. If I get this loot, these skeletons are going to come alive. Yep, called it. I had a feeling that one... Ow. What I need to do is get back to that rest point if I can. Oh, I've got bronze armor. I don't know if I've already got that equipped. Oh, I do. Oh, boo. I mean, yeah, they restore 200 HP. I don't want to be wasting those. But I can afford one of those, so I might as well use it. Ah, so you think they give a discount, but it's not much in the long run. That's useful to know, Bahamut. I say, I've not played the game for so long that, you know, it was a potion wasted in the end, but never mind. Like in Final Fantasy VII, you can choose an auto run, and for whatever reason, it sometimes delays it and removes it, which is incredibly annoying. So what was in this area? Because I never came here before. Is he going to change direction? How did he not see me? Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. Oh, loot chests. An ether, a mid-potion, another mid-potion, and another ether. Very much worth the diversion. That was worth coming here for. Except I've now got a Grand Executioner, I think. So you're the one who's gone and slipped his cell, eh? Oh, you missed. Helpful. That's actually the first miss in the game so far. I've not missed, and neither of the enemy. I get the feeling this is one of those enemies that when they attack, it'll do an absolutely stupid amount of damage. Yay! They don't pay me enough for this. Yeah, you better run, guard. You better run. Like, yeah, you better run. I don't know what that is that they give me there to restore all my health, but I'm not complaining. Those early parallax scrolling days. I remember those. Oh, he's back. Oh, I got another mid potion by doing that, though, at least. Oh, that also works. And another mid potion, too. Just making the kid drunk so he feels invincible. Sounds like the kind of silly tactic this Chancellor would use. Ah, yes. These guards again. Where they play peekaboo. Yay! We can actually get into that cell. Obtain a shelter. Very good. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I can't interact with anything? Oh, that was rather pointless. Yep, speed was on my side then. I mean, tents are a form of shelter. Well, there's a big fat nothing there, but what there is here is a way out of the cell. Ah, but you can... You can't go left. Oh, God, that's annoying. Why can't I go left? Oh, well, I can now. That's helpful. Aha! And we are back into the cell that was blocked. Obtain a shelter. Meanwhile, down here... Yeah! 1,500 gold. And a silver sword. Don't think I can equip the silver... Oh, I can equip the silver sword. That's a surprise. I didn't think I would be able to. Because Frog was the one who used swords, and Crono used sabers. Well, that was worth detouring for, people. Quite why they had prisons that were so poorly secure, I don't know. Oh, that's annoying. You have to be right in the correct position to be able to climb up to the next point, if you know what I mean. It appears I'm stuck here. It appears that I can't go any higher. I'm just trying to check this one more time. Because there's clearly platforms up here, but I can't get to them. I mean, I'm actually going through the platform there, but it won't make any real difference. And you can see how there's certain points where you can climb and go left or right, but I can't do it here. It won't let me do it. Yeah, I can't go any higher. I've just tried them. Yes, D district, but at least no one had escaped in 20 years, so the guards grew quite complacent. Here, I don't know when the last time near the prison break was. I don't know the law. Here come a couple of guards. There he is! Somebody help!
Crono, I came to rescue you. Oh, looks like you didn't need my help after all. Oh well. We better not stick around too long. Let's go.
Thanks, Luca. He's unconscious. Obtain another mid potion. Oh, actually 5 of them. Oh, thank you very much. A classified document has been left lying on the floor. Dragon tank design specifications. Attention, Warden of the Guardia Castle prisons. The head of the tank is equipped with the capacity to repair damage done to the body. An ingenious marvel of engineering. The head has also been enhanced with a shield to prevent damage by lightning and fire, leaving it vulnerable only to attack with weapons such as swords and pistols. In short, your tank should be effectively invincible, provided no crazed lunatic gets the great idea to run up and try to hack away with its head with a sword. In other words, there's a boss fight coming, and this is how you beat it. Here we go. I reckon there's going to be a fight on the ledge.
What was that?
Yep. Forward, Dragon Tank! Crush those conspirators! Take out the head first. Yep, see, it's repair and damage, but if you manage to attack enough, do enough damage, ow, ow, that's gonna sting. Yep, that's a powerful move. And the fact it gets 3 turns is really cheap. Oh, damn it. Hit the wrong fucking part of the tank, didn't I? Right, I need to do something quickly about Crono's health. I mean, that's helpful, but not that helpful. Although it has taken it out of one attack, which is kind of helpful. I need to know how much health the head has. Come on, head, die! Oh, this is so tedious. I'm gonna die here. There's nothing I can. Oh, well, the head's dead. Right, that's helpful. I didn't want to do that. And this is where, again, I've not got an all-heal move. If I had an all-heal, it'd be fine. But I don't have an all-heal move, so Mar's dead. Well, Luca's dead. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to lose her now. This is really not... The fact that you've not got an all-item, that's the problem. I'd say it's not balanced, this. They've really badly... It's been badly balanced. I mean, the good thing is I've got that for desperation at least. Like, it would have been better if rather than giving you single potions that do a lot of damage or do a lot of healing, you should have been given an all version of the item to heal up. That would have been better balance, in my opinion. I also now know that we've taken out the head, so the head is actually no longer capable of damaging us. This gives us a chance now, so with the wheels taken out, what I want to do is hit it with Fire Whirl. It was the head that was immune to fire damage. There we go, beaten. That was a tough battle. The mechanics of it, giving it so many turns, made it very, very difficult. My dragon tank! Fix it quickly! Ha! You idiots! Oh, nice one, thank you. Don't fool yourselves to think you'll get away with this. I'm gonna do the tap dance on your backside because I can. Suckers! Just in case we got ambushed again. They're escaping! Oh no, is it? What are they doing? Are they trying to stop us from moving around? Is this literally their idea of, like, stopping an escape? They're escaping! We got no choice! We just have to try and plow through! So get back here! How dare you try to run away! They're escaping! Stop that right now! But Princess Nadia! That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. Well, but, Your Highness! You refuse to obey my orders? No, forgive me, lady. Hold it right there. On your knees. His Grace King Guardian of the 33rd comes before you. But before that, I need a quick sip. One moment. Better.
Father!
Silence, Nadia. Your duties come before your whims. You are a princess before all else.
No, I'm not. I'm a person first, and princess second.
All of these little excursions of yours outside the castle seem to be having a bad influence on you.
It's not influence, it's common sense.
Nadia!
I can't live in this stupid castle anymore. I'm leaving.
Princess Nadia!
Come on, Crono.
Don't just stand there after them! Oh, Nadia. There they are! Don't lose them! There's nowhere left to run. Come along quietly.
How about no?
It's time to run away.
Looks like a dead end. A gate. Come on. Come on. We had no idea where it'll take us. We haven't even been able to get back. Who cares? Anything's better than here.
She's got a point. Princess Nadia!
This is totally irrational, you know. Hurry, Crono! See ya!
That face! Look at that face! That face down there! They disappeared!
Ow! There's no way the Chancellor can get us here. But where are we? The civilization here seems pretty advanced. It almost looks like we're in another world.
Yep, yeah, great reference there. The na way, hey, goodbye, and oh, I think we've come across a nuclear apocalypse, people. The Bangor Dome. So we're in Wales? A curious crest is engraved here, and a mysterious force steals it shut. Where's Fitzabba with the hacking skills when we need her? The Tran Dome. Oh, look at that creepy fog. Right, hold on a second. This is definitely a double for Sarai's world in Sea of Stars. This is massively influential in Sea of Stars. Got any cash? This stuff real? Never seen money like this before. Oh well, I have some good stuff for you. Oh, you do indeed. Make a big difference to that. We can all get the iron suit. I've got the money, I'm going to use it. Now the potions, I could do with getting a few more of those. Just to restock. Get a couple of Athenian waters too. Mid potions I'm okay for now. Iron helm. Can I afford to buy all three? Yes I can. No worries, Avian. You gotta go and make dinner, that's perfectly fine. I'll say if I'm on, cool. If not, then I'll catch you on the next stream. Miles' face is extremely angry there. She's definitely not happy to be wherever she is. So I just spent a load of money because I can. I'm going to quickly save my game, and then we'll carry back on. And yes, David Bowie is The End of the World, and I Feel Fine. I always remember there was a Gamma Ray song that was very similar called Armageddon that had the world, that lyrics, it's the end of the world as we know it, and it's only just begun. There should be still some food at Harvest Dome in the northeast. If you can get through Site 16 alive. The specters around that place can't be harmed by weapons like guns or blades. Triss? Never heard of a dome by that name. This is Trandome. Kingdom? Chancellor? Has the hunger driven you mad? If you're looking for food, you won't find any here. This is Anaton. You get a full night's sleep in a few seconds. Won't do anything for your hunger. The Great Big Sea. Covered by a Canadian band. Fair enough, and I can't say I've heard of them. Say, whenever I see Dionysus in SMT games, I always think of David Bowie. So we're on the highway. By the looks of it, we've got a highway dungeon. Ow, that's annoying. Oh, we missed. How could we miss? Still, it worked. Oh wow, 64 EXP. We suddenly gained a load of experience points then. Who stole a potion? Or did we steal a potion? We've got blobs. Will you please please don't do that. But they have a lot of health, whatever they are. Okay, Marl's got quite a decent hit rate, surprisingly, for criticals. Oh, no, don't think you're healing yourself. Don't even think about it. Get off my battlefield, you annoying little plant. Speaking of annoying plants, I did my garden today. That was very annoying. Obtain a silver sword? I think I've already got one of them equipped. Oh no, it's not as good. Oh, I've already got one, that's why. Oh, if they're stealing potions off me, that's annoying. Oh, a silver bow. I'd rather they not steal my potions, but the rats are a pain in the arse to avoid. Oh, I had a feeling we were going to get attracted there. Nothing we could do to stop that. How are you still alive? And I don't mean the legendary song from Mirror's Edge or Portal either. Nah. Get off my battlefield with that. Nah. You're not allowed to heal yourselves. Enemies aren't allowed to do that. Only the player's allowed to use mechanics in their favor and heal up. Only the player can do that. It's not fair when the enemy uses the same mechanics as the player. That's not balanced. That's not realistic. Why do I feel like I've come to the same area as before? I was thinking those slimes had to be fought. And they are very irritating enemies. Oh, you missed, did you? Right, let's try this. That worked. I think I've been poisoned. Yeah, it looks like they can only be damaged by like magic attacks or something like that. Luckily, we've got a mage with us. Absolutely, that's right, Bahamut. Save state scumming is only fair when I do it. You're quite right. It's like, no, you can't just buff your defense and your attack and take advantage of the game's mechanics. I tried that, it didn't work, but will Firewall work? Yes, it did, is the answer. Yeah, it seems that physical attacks have a high evasion rate, which is annoying as all crap. It's really irritating. Still, at least we got some HP back, so that's helpful. And I will say that we're getting decent amounts of experience too. Yes, that became law after all the insta-deaths in Nocturne. You're not wrong. Oh, I am fed up of this. I hate encounter rates like this that you can't avoid. This game's meant to not have random encounters, but it doesn't seem to have passed over to the port. Because I keep getting random encountered. Fortunately, that combo attack works, and it's cheaper than casting flamethrower by itself all the time. Because you're spreading the MP use. Because then for Luca, I can give her one of my potions. Excellent. Okay. Right, that's obviously a boss or a big enemy. And I've got no choice but to fight it this time. East and thug it while we can. That hurts it. Oh, it's doing a life siphon move, isn't it? Just die. Come on. Keel over, keel over. Thank you. Tanky, little reward. Not for me, thanks. I do like the fact that on the world map though you get away from the random encounters. Mr. Tomato Head. There's the Aristome. Why does this look... Oh, it's not a dungeon, but it looks like one. Who are you? You there! Where have you come from? We just came from the other side of the ruins to the west. What did you say? Hey, we got people who crossed the ruins. What? Are you serious? So there are people strong enough to fight those
There's something odd about you. Did you really come from the Dome of the West?
Yes, we did. How we got to the Dome in the West is another story, but we did come from there.
Alright, not that it really matters. My husband left for the food storage facility down below. We haven't seen him since. Daddy's gonna be back with some food soon.
Oh, there's a rest point here. And a save point too. HP and MP restored, but you're still just as hungry as before. Yep, no one likes to be hungry. There's an old man living in a dome he built near Death Peak. Said he wanted to monitor it. Talk about crackpots. He can reach the continent from the south through the sewers. We wouldn't advise it. That's where Death Peak sits. The source of all this devastation. And besides, even someone as strong as you would never stand a chance against the mutants that live down in those sewers. Let's talk to the old man. Pardon me, I didn't even tell you my name. I'm Don, a descendant of the former director of this information center, in the days when it still was one. This dome's substructure holds a supercomputer and a food storage facility, but the robot guards are still active and will not let us through. Ironic, is it not? We starve right atop our own stores of food. Well, make some explosives and blow your way down there. You have money? You sure this stuff is money? Well, here's what I have. So it's it's basically the same as before, but that could be okay. So the music here is suitably doomy. I like it. If it just keeps saving money, someday it'll come in handy. That's what that guy who left across the ruins used to say. I mean, in Fist of the North Star, money ended up being so worthless they were literally using it as toilet paper. Not really a spoiler, that, by the way. You plan to go below? Of course! We've made many attempts ourselves, they're always met with failure. Well, there's no way of knowing what'll happen unless we try, right? It's nice to see such spirited young people for a change. Careful then, and come back alive. This console controls the door lock. We need a password to get through. Right, so we need to find the password. Ooh. So we're now atop a series of girders. I thought there might be something down here, but there wasn't. Oh, there's a rat. It appears to be a decorative statue. A note is attached to it. Warning! Anyone approaching the food stocks is subject to attack. Okay, so they're armed and dangerous. Again, I feel like I'm playing Sea of Stars again. Is the password God or password? If you've just referenced the movie Hackers, then you're showing your age, Bahamut. That was like one of the 90s edgy hacker films. Interestingly, it's where Angelina Jolie first got an acting role. Oh. Initiating command sequence. Crono, what's that? Mal, let's smash this thing. Yes, if you attack the center, it does a counter-attack, which is quite dangerous. Again, this is very familiar. Aura Whirl, we're going to need that. A decent amount of healing, not brilliant, but it'll do. This is where it's important to try and take one of them out as quick as possible. Oh god, the hacker duel scene where they were like, one of them hacked the TV, one of them like changed the like a district attorney's criminal record and made his cards get declined and other stuff. I remember it. Amplifier. Ah, right. So it's now not quite as capable. We can get rid of the pod. We can. Oh, what the hell? Why has it done that when it should have gone? It should have counter. It shouldn't have counter-attacked her, unless I selected the wrong one because I was too busy menu managing. It keeps defaulting to the one I don't want to attack. Right, now that he's got no further use, let's go all out. Yeah, it was like they put him on a dating site, they got his credit cards declined. Ah, so he's not, like, fire's no use. Uh-oh. Right, we need to get ready for a healing move if we can. It's not a DPS check, I don't think. Oh, that's not what I expected to happen. That's a waste of that's a waste of a turn. A serious waste. We're back at full health, yes, but right. So you just got to keep on attacking the pods as quick as possible. That's almost DPS, but it isn't. No. Okay, I'll take it. It's not the enemy I wanted to attack, but I'll take it. Yeah, lightning magic would have come in handy here for sure. But now that it's not got anyone to counter-attack it with, just keep on blasting it as quick as we can. And that's it. Well, that was a helpful start, must be said. Yeah, that move you can't do much about. It's annoying. So this is very similar, again, to the boss that we fought in Sea of Stars when we first went to Sarai's World. You can definitely tell where they got their influence from. He started flashing white. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. That'll help. Breakdown. Hey, I think we won. See, once I understood about the game, taking decent amount of experience as well. Very good. Crono's level increased. Luca's level increased. All is good. Yuck! Something reeks. All the food spoils. Everything's completely rotten. The refrigeration must have failed. Crono, look! He's not breathing. Must have died down here. There's something in his hand. What do you suppose this is? Show us. It looks like some kind of seed. A seed? Could it even grow in a place like this? A note is written on the soiled scrap of paper. That rat is more than just a statue. It knows the secret of the stone. Catch it. Okay. There! That must be it! Shh! It might run away. Run after it. Press A to catch it. I got it! Hey, I give up! I'll tell you everything! Press A, Y, B to activate the switch. Once you hear the sound, squeak! Press A, Y, B to activate the switch once you hear the sound. Yay, we have a new door. Right, so before we use it, let's go back, save our game and heal. But you're still as hungry as before. Game's like, well done, you've got your HP and your MP back, but you're still absolutely ravenous. Sorry. Running up the stairs like that makes me think a lot of Final Fantasy VII on the boat. Getting the wind slash for Yuffie. Oh, nothing there. Boo. Now we know how Praetors feel. I want eat. Oh. I think I've activated the battle hit. Ow. Buzz off. Yeah, you're welcome to that one, Queen. Yeah, Eastern Slug it. That's what we'll do. When it feels like a slog, remember Eastern Slug. Yay, miles and global's gone up as well. Awesome. I somehow dodged those enemies, which is helpful. I want to fight. I want to see what it's like. Not that powerful. Oh, that helps. A critical hit is always welcome. Right, there's multiple routes available here. Right, that's the way out. Okay, I've established that. So what's on the other routes? Let's go for the old Eastern Slug approach while we can. Ow. That's annoying. Still, I don't think it's annoying as it was for him to get that, so I can't complain. Maybe. I could, but it'd be hypocritical. Oh, we triggered them all, haven't we? Like idiots. Oh, well, he attacked his own people. The machine might be fire resistant. No, it wasn't actually, it hurt it. Attacking the main detected motion source. Nice, she Eastern Slugged him with a crossbow. I like that. Oh. I like the fact that Crono took a casual run over to the other side. Like, don't mind me, I'm just going for a little jog. I like the fact that he put that little detail in where he had to run around to attack. That's actually next level. I'm quite impressed by that. I've got loads of these, so well, I won't say loads, but I've got enough, so I'm going to use them for now. Ah. And after all that, we could have bypassed them completely anyway. Right, it's one of those mazes. Well, there's optional routes to the same place. But there's a gate there which I need to... Oh, I can't get to it from this side. That's infuriating. That's so annoying. I can get to it from here. That's a different password. Yeah, that's not working. It won't let me put any button combinations in or anything then. So whatever that does, I can't do anything about it just yet. So we're going to go through here after all.
This must be the supercomputer. Good, it's still operational. If we just run a search on temporal distortions, we might just find our gate. Got it! East of here.
Somewhere over there. I'm guessing in one of these abandoned domes. Yep.
There, Protodome. Leave it to Luca. Who'd have thought this machine could tell us something like that? Say, what does this button do?
No, don't.
1999 AD. Visual record of the Day of Lavos.
So, just before the millennium... Oh, a crack in the earth. And there is what appears to be a creature known as Lavos. Oh! So it's basically like a nuclear apocalypse. It rained down fire from the heavens, and of course in 1999 we all lived in domed cities, didn't we?
What was that? Lavos. Is that what destroyed the world? Then this is really our future? No, it can't be! I won't believe it! This can't be the way the world ends! Crono! Hey, that's right! We can change it! Change history! Just like what Crono did when he saved me! We have to! Right, Luca? Right, Crono? Yeah, I guess so. Unfortunately, we got gates that'll let us move through time. What do you say, Crono?
I can't be arsed. I'm going home. I'm going to go and watch my kitties play in my house. Now, of course I'm going to say yes.
All right, it's set. Crono, Luca, let's do this. First things first, let's get back to our own time period and see if we can find any information about this Lavos. Next stop, Protodome.
So now we have the epic Voyager music. The We Are Adventurers. Paladins that are going to try and save the world. I'm avoiding battles at the moment so I can get back to a safe area. You're back. And What did you discover?
This is our future.
Hmm? Who cares? What's the food?
This was the only thing left.
A seed.
You don't know how long that Enertron will hold out. That seed might be your only hope. Anyway, just stay alive. Don't give up. We won't either.
You're a strange bunch. You're different from us somehow.
You mean because we haven't lost hope?
Hope. There's a word I haven't heard in some time. It does have a comforting ring to it, though. So first of all, we had the court scene for Phoenix right, and now we have hope for Danganronpa. Was this game really that influential? Answer, yes. Yes, it was. I don't know what kind of seed this is, but I'll do my best to grow it.
What's that?
This may be just the thing we needed. You're off to the Protodome then. You'll need this path to pass through Site 32. Take this with you. A jet bike key. It's the key to a jet bike parked at the Site 32 ruins. I used to ride it when I was young. Hopefully it still works. They've got even more powerful robots in that dome, and they've overrun the place. Take care, and don't give up hope. Yeah, get out of my way, you. Move. Protodome and an old abandoned factory site lie to the east. We can't get near them, though. The place is filled with robots running berserk. Who knows what it's for? It's a seed. But that is a mystery that is going to wait for another day, because we've been on for just over 3.5 hours and this has been a real blast. Frustrating at times, potentially a little minigame grinding at points too, but we've had a rather insane plot, some great storyline elements, a brilliant tale so far, and a lot of references to games that weren't out at the time it came out. I guess Squaresoft were futurologists at the time. So we're going to be back on Tuesday night when I'm going to be playing Mirror's Edge Catalyst again, and then on Thursday at 8 PM BST next week, I will be picking up Chrono Trigger once more. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And, solitary confinement for 3 days apparently equals execution. It was a simpler time.